Let's Go 3rd Edition, Student Book 3, by Ritsuko Nakata, Karen Fraser, and Barbara Hoskins. Songs and Chants by Carolyn Graham. Published and copyrighted by Oxford University Press. CD 2, Track 1. Track 2, Unit 4, Clothing. Let's start. A. Let's talk.
Which hat do you like? I like the red one. Me too. Is this one the same? No, it's different. What about this one? Yes, it's the same. We want these hats, please.
Track 3.
Is this one the same?
Yes, it's the same. No, it's different. Track 4. B. Practice the words. Ask and answer. Number 1.
Striped.
Number 2.
Polka dot.
Number 3.
Plaid.
Number 4.
Checked.
Track 5.
Which hat do you like?
I like the striped one.
Which hat do you like? I like the striped one.
Track 6.
Which hat do you like? I like the striped one. Which hat do you like? I like the polka dot one. Which hat do you like? I like the plaid one. Which hat do you like? I like the checked one.
Track 7. C. Let's chant. Red plaid hat.
Which hat do you like?
I like the striped one. Which one do you like?
I don't know.
What about this one?
It's okay, but oh, look at that! Look at that red plaid hat!
Wow! Look at that red plaid hat! Look at that red plaid hat!
Which hat do you like? I like the green one. Which one do you like? I don't know. What about this one? It's okay, but oh, look at that! Look at that polka dot hat!
Wow! Look at that pink polka dot hat! Look at that polka dot hat!
Track 8. Let's learn. A. Practice the words. Number 1.
A blouse.
Number 2.
A skirt.
Number 3.
A dress.
Number 4.
A shirt.
Number 5.
Pants.
Number 6.
Shorts.
Number 7.
Shoes.
Number 8.
Socks.
Track 9. B. Practice the sentences.
He's wearing a shirt. He's not wearing shorts.
He's wearing a shirt. He's not wearing shorts.
Track 10. B. Practice the sentences. Number 1.
He's wearing a shirt. He's not wearing a blouse.
Number 2.
She's wearing a skirt. She's not wearing pants.
Number 3.
He's wearing shorts. He's not wearing pants.
Number 4.
She's wearing a dress. She's not wearing a skirt.
Track 11. C. Practice the questions and answers. What is he wearing?
He's wearing shorts.
What are they wearing?
They're wearing shirts.
What is he wearing? He's wearing shorts. What are they wearing? They're wearing shirts.
Track 12. C. Practice the questions and answers. Number 1.
What is she wearing? She's wearing socks.
Number 2.
What is he wearing? He's wearing pants.
Number 3.
What is she wearing? She's wearing a dress.
Number 4.
What is she wearing? She's wearing a blouse.
Number 5.
What is he wearing? He's wearing shorts.
Number 6.
What are they wearing? They're wearing shoes.
Number 7.
What is she wearing? She is wearing a skirt.
Number 8.
What is he wearing? He's wearing a shirt.
Track 13. D. Say these. Number 1.
They're wearing the same shirts.
Number 2.
They're wearing different skirts.
Track 14. Let's learn more. A. Practice the words. Number 1.
A t-shirt.
Number 2.
A jacket.
Number 3.
A sweater.
Number 4.
A sweatshirt.
Number 5.
Jeans.
Number 6.
Pajamas.
Number 7.
Slippers.
Number 8.
Boots.
Track 15. B. Practice the sentences.
This is my sweatshirt. These are my jeans.
This is my sweatshirt. These are my jeans.
Track 16. B. Practice the sentences.
This is my t-shirt. This is my jacket. This is my sweater. This is my sweatshirt. These are my jeans. These are my pajamas. These are my slippers. These are my boots.
Track 17. C. Practice the questions and answers.
Whose sweatshirt is this?
It's Amy's sweatshirt.
Whose pajamas are these?
They're Jimmy's pajamas.
Jimmy's. His. Amy's. Her.
Whose sweatshirt is this?
It's Amy's sweatshirt. Whose pajamas are these?
They're Jimmy's pajamas.
Track 18. C. Practice the questions and answers. Number 1.
Whose jacket is this?
It's Jimmy's jacket.
Number 2.
Whose pajamas are these?
They're Jimmy's pajamas.
Number 3.
Whose sweatshirt is this?
It's Amy's sweatshirt.
Number 4.
Whose jeans are these?
They're Amy's jeans.
Number 5.
Whose slippers are these?
They're Jimmy's slippers.
Number 6.
Whose sweater is this?
It's Jimmy's sweater.
Number 7.
Whose t-shirt is this?
It's Amy's t-shirt.
Number 8.
Whose boots are these?
They're Amy's boots.
Track 19. D. Ask and answer.
Is this his sweatshirt?
Yes, it is.
Is this his sweatshirt?
No, it isn't.
Are these her jeans?
Yes, they are.
Are these her jeans?
No, they aren't.
Is this his sweatshirt?
Yes, it is.
Is this his sweatshirt?
No, it isn't.
Are these her jeans?
Yes, they are.
Are these her jeans?
No, they aren't.
Track 20. D. Ask and answer. Number 1.
Is this his jacket?
Yes, it is.
Number 2.
Are these her pajamas?
No, they're not.
Number 3.
Is this his sweatshirt?
No, it isn't.
Number 4.
Are these her jeans?
Yes, they are.
Number 5.
Are these his slippers?
Yes, they are.
Number 6.
Is this her sweater?
No, it isn't.
Number 7.
Is this her t-shirt?
Yes, it is.
Number 8.
Are these his boots?
No, they aren't.
Track 21. Let's build. A. Say these. Number 1.
He's wearing a sweatshirt.
Number 2.
He's wearing a blue sweatshirt.
Number 3.
He's wearing a big old blue sweatshirt.
Track 22. B. Make sentences.
She's wearing a little, new, yellow t-shirt.
Number 1.
She's wearing a little, new, yellow t-shirt and green pants.
Number 2.
He's wearing a big, old, red and white striped t-shirt and jeans.
Number 3.
She's wearing a long, pink and purple polka dot skirt and blouse.
Number 4.
He's wearing orange shorts and a brown and white shirt.
Track 23. Let's read. A. Read.
Matt wears a uniform to school every day. After school, he wears the same t-shirt and shorts. He wears different pajamas every night. Tonight, he is wearing his new green and purple ones.
Track 24. B. Answer the questions. Number 1.
What does Matt wear to school every day?
Number 2.
Does he wear different t-shirts and shorts after school?
Number 3.
What does he wear at night?
Track 25. Units 3 and 4. Listen and review. A. Listen and circle. Number 1.
Where's the scooter? It's in the garage.
Number 2.
Where's the snowboard? It's in the kitchen.
Number 3.
Are the ice skates in the dining room? No, they aren't. They're in the bedroom.
Number 4.
Are the skis in the living room? Yes, they are.
Track 26. B. Listen and number. Number 1.
What is he wearing?
He's wearing jeans.
Number 2.
What is she wearing?
She's wearing pajamas.
Number 3.
What are they wearing?
They're wearing the same skirts.
Number 4.
What are they wearing?
They're wearing different shirts.
Track 27. Let's read about Megan.
My name is Megan. I live in New Zealand. My brother and I go to the same school. Our summer vacation is in December and January. We like to go to the beach.
Track 28. What about you?
Where do you live? Is your summer vacation in December and January? Do you like to go to the beach?
Track 29. Unit 5. Transportation. Let's start. A. Let's talk.
This is going to be fun.
I can't wait.
Do you have your bathing suit?
Yes, I do. I'm wearing it.
What time does the train leave?
It leaves at 9:15.
Track 30.
This is going to be fun.
I can't wait. Track 31. B. Practice the words. Ask and answer. Number 1.
Train, 5:30 p.m.
Number 2.
Bus, 11:45 a.m.
Number 3.
Plane, 8:20 p.m.
Number 4.
Boat, 10:05 a.m.
Track 32.
What time does the train leave?
It leaves at 5:30 p.m.
What time does the train leave?
It leaves at 5:30 p.m.
Track 33.
What time does the train leave? It leaves at 5:30 p.m. What time does the bus leave? It leaves at 11:45 a.m. What time does the plane leave?
It leaves at 8:20 p.m. What time does the boat leave?
It leaves at 10:05 a.m.
Track 34. C. Let's sing. What time does the train leave?
What time does the train leave?
It leaves at 10 p.m.
10 in the evening, 10 in the evening, the train leaves at 10 p.m. What time does the plane leave?
It leaves at 5:30 a.m.
5:30 in the morning, it leaves at 5:30 a.m.
What time does the bus leave?
It leaves at 8:30 a.m. 8:30 in the morning, it leaves at 8:30 a.m.
Track 35. Let's learn. A. Practice the words. Number 1.
Take a bus.
Number 2.
Take a train.
Number 3.
Take a taxi.
Number 4.
Take a subway.
Number 5.
Ride a bicycle.
Number 6.
Walk.
Track 36. B. Practice the sentences.
I always take a bus to school. I never ride a bicycle to school. Always. 100%. Never. 0%.
I always take a bus to school.
I never ride a bicycle to school.
Track 37. B. Practice the sentences.
I always take a bus to school. I always take a train to school. I always take a taxi to school.
I never take a subway to school. I never ride a bicycle to school.
I never walk to school.
Track 38. C. Practice the questions and answers.
Does he ever walk to school?
Yes, he does.
Does she ever walk to school?
No, she doesn't.
Does he ever walk to school?
Yes, he does.
Does she ever walk to school?
No, she doesn't.
Track 39. C. Practice the questions and answers. Number 1.
Does she ever take a bus to school?
Yes, she does.
Number 2.
Does she ever take a taxi to school?
No, she doesn't.
Number 3.
Does he ever take a train to school?
Yes, he does.
Number 4.
Does he ever walk to school?
No, he doesn't.
Number 5.
Does she ever walk to school?
Yes, she does.
Number 6.
Does she ever ride a bicycle to school?
No, she doesn't.
Number 7.
Does he ever take a subway to school?
Yes, he does.
Number 8.
Does he ever take a bus to school?
No, he doesn't.
Track 40. D. Say these. Number 1.
We always walk to school. We never ride our bicycles.
Number 2.
They always take a bus to school. They never take a taxi.
Track 41. Let's learn more. A. Practice the words. Number 1.
Drive a police car.
Number 2.
Drive a fire engine.
Number 3.
Drive a truck.
Number 4.
Drive a car.
Number 5.
Drive a tractor.
Number 6.
Ride a motorcycle.
Number 7.
Fly an airplane.
Number 8.
Fly a helicopter.
Track 42. B. Practice the sentences.
She usually flies an airplane at work. She sometimes flies a helicopter at work. Usually, 80%. Sometimes, 40%. Drive, drives. Ride, rides. Fly, flies.
She usually flies an airplane at work. She sometimes flies a helicopter at work.
Track 43. B. Practice the sentences. Number 1.
She usually flies an airplane at work.
Number 2.
She sometimes flies a helicopter at work.
Number 3.
He sometimes drives a tractor at work.
Number 4.
He usually drives a fire engine at work.
Track 44. C. Practice the questions and answers.
Does he ever drive a fire engine at work?
Yes, he usually drives a fire engine at work.
Does she ever drive a fire engine at work?
Yes, she sometimes drives a fire engine at work.
Does he ever drive a fire engine at work? Yes, he usually drives a fire engine at work. Does she ever drive a fire engine at work? Yes, she sometimes drives a fire engine at work.
Track 45. C. Practice the questions and answers. Number 1.
Does she ever drive a fire engine at work?
Yes, she usually drives a fire engine at work.
Does she ever drive a car at work?
Yes, she sometimes drives a car at work.
Number 2.
Does he ever drive a police car at work?
Yes, he usually drives a police car at work.
Does he ever ride a motorcycle at work?
Yes, he sometimes rides a motorcycle at work.
Number 3.
Does he ever drive a tractor at work?
Yes, he usually drives a tractor at work.
Does he ever drive a truck at work?
Yes, he sometimes drives a truck at work.
Number 4.
Does she ever fly an airplane at work?
Yes, she usually flies an airplane at work.
Does she ever fly a helicopter at work?
Yes, she sometimes flies a helicopter at work.
Track 46. D. Say these. Number 1.
He usually takes a train to work. Sometimes he drives a car.
Number 2.
She usually rides a motorcycle to work. Sometimes she takes a taxi.
Track 47. Let's build. A. Make sentences.
He always plays baseball at the park. She always plays baseball at the park. They always play baseball at the park.
Number 1.
He usually plays baseball at the park.
Number 2.
She never talks on the telephone at school.
Number 3.
He sometimes does homework in the kitchen.
Number 4.
She usually sings a song at the zoo.
Number 5.
They always speak English at home.
Number 6.
They never watch TV at the library.
Track 48. B. Let's chant. He always plays baseball in the bathroom.
He always plays baseball in the bathroom. He usually does his homework at the zoo. Sometimes he sings on the telephone.
But he never sings to you.
She always plays soccer in the kitchen. She usually does her homework in a tree. Sometimes she dances with her elephant.
But she never dances with me.
Track 49. Let's read. A. Read.
Officer Smith always goes to work at night. He usually flies a helicopter. He sometimes eats pizza at work. He never drinks milk. Officer Smith comes home in the morning. He always takes a bath and goes to bed.
Track 50. B. Answer the questions. Number 1.
When does Officer Smith go to work?
Number 2.
What does he eat at work?
Number 3.
Does he go to bed at night?
Track 51. Unit 6. Activities. Let's start. A. Let's talk.
Hi, Kate. Where are you going?
I'm going to the library. What about you? Are you going home?
No, I'm not. I'm going to the park.
Have fun.
Thanks. See you later.
Track 52.
Have fun.
Thanks. See you later. Track 53. B. Practice the words. Ask and answer. Number 1.
A concert.
Number 2.
A movie.
Number 3.
An amusement park.
Number 4.
A water park.
Track 54.
Where are you going?
I'm going to a concert.
Where are you going?
I'm going to a concert.
Track 55. Number 1.
Where are you going? I'm going to a concert.
Number 2.
Where are you going? I'm going to a movie.
Number 3.
Where are you going? I'm going to an amusement park.
Number 4.
Where are you going? I'm going to a water park.
Track 56. C. Let's chant. Where are you going?
Where are you going? I'm going to a movie. How about you? Are you going to the zoo? No, I'm not. I don't like the zoo. I'm going to a movie. I am too. Are you going to a concert? No, I'm not. Are you going to the park? No, I'm not. Are you going to the library? No, I'm not. I'm going to a movie. I am too.
Track 57. Let's learn. A. Practice the words. Number 1.
Go to a pet store.
Number 2.
Go bowling.
Number 3.
Go shopping.
Number 4.
Watch movies.
Number 5.
Play with friends.
Number 6.
Clean my room.
Number 7.
Sleep late.
Number 8.
Stay home.
Track 58. B. Practice the sentences.
I always clean my room on the weekend. I usually clean my room on the weekend. I sometimes clean my room on the weekend. I never clean my room on the weekend. Always, 100%. Usually, 80%. Sometimes, 40%. Never, 0%.
I always clean my room on the weekend. I usually clean my room on the weekend. I sometimes clean my room on the weekend. I never clean my room on the weekend.
Track 59. B. Practice the sentences.
I sometimes go to a pet store on the weekend.
I usually go bowling on the weekend.
I always go shopping on the weekend. I usually watch movies on the weekend. I always play with friends on the weekend. I never clean my room on the weekend.
I sometimes sleep late on the weekend.
I never stay home on the weekend.
Track 60. C. Practice the questions and answers.
What does he do on the weekend?
He always goes bowling.
Go, goes. Watch, watches.
What does he do on the weekend?
He always goes bowling.
Track 61. C. Practice the questions and answers. Number 1.
What does he usually do on the weekend?
He usually goes to a pet store. He sometimes stays home.
Number 2.
What does she usually do on the weekend?
She never cleans her room. She always goes shopping.
Number 3.
What do they usually do on the weekend?
They never go bowling. They usually play with friends.
Number 4.
What does he usually do on the weekend?
He always sleeps late. He sometimes watches movies.
Track 62. D. What about you? Number 1.
What do you always do on the weekend?
Number 2.
What do you usually do on Saturdays?
Number 3.
What do you sometimes do on Sundays?
Number 4.
Do you ever sleep late on Mondays?
Track 63. Let's learn more. A. Practice the words. Number 1.
Play tennis.
Number 2.
Read email.
Number 3.
Do gymnastics.
Number 4.
Study English.
Number 5.
Do homework.
Number 6.
Practice karate.
Track 64. B. Practice the sentences.
I always play tennis before school. Before school. After school.
I always play tennis before school.
Track 65. B. Practice the sentences.
I usually play tennis after school.
I always read email before school.
I usually do gymnastics after school.
I sometimes study English before school.
I never do homework before school. I always practice karate after school.
Track 66. C. Practice the questions and answers.
When does she do gymnastics?
She always does gymnastics before school.
Play. Plays. Read. Reads. Do. Does. Study. Studies. Practice. Practices.
When does she do gymnastics?
She always does gymnastics before school.
Track 67. C. Practice the questions and answers. Number 1.
When does he practice karate?
He usually practices karate before school.
Number 2.
When does he do homework?
He always does homework after school.
Number 3.
When does he study English?
He sometimes studies English before school.
Number 4.
When does he play tennis?
He never plays tennis after school.
Number 5.
When does she read email?
She sometimes reads email before school.
Number 6.
When does she study English?
She usually studies English after school.
Number 7.
When does she do homework?
She never does homework before school.
Number 8.
When does she do gymnastics?
She always does gymnastics after school.
Track 68. D. Ask and answer.
Does he ever practice karate before school?
Yes, he does.
Does he ever practice karate after school?
No, he doesn't.
Does he ever practice karate before school?
Yes, he does.
Does he ever practice karate after school?
No, he doesn't.
Track 69. D. Ask and answer. Number 1.
Does he ever practice karate before school?
Yes, he does.
Number 2.
Does he ever do homework after school?
Yes, he does.
Number 3.
Does he ever study English before school?
Yes, he does.
Number 4.
Does he ever play tennis after school?
No, he doesn't.
Number 5.
Does she ever read email before school?
Yes, she does.
Number 6.
Does she ever study English after school?
Yes, she does.
Number 7.
Does she ever do homework before school?
No, she doesn't.
Number 8.
Does she ever do gymnastics after school?
Yes, she does.
Track 70. Let's build. A. Practice the sentences.
He always studies English on Saturdays. They usually play tennis in the afternoon.
Number 1.
He always studies English on Saturdays.
Number 2.
They usually play tennis in the afternoon.
Number 3.
They sometimes go shopping on Sundays.
Number 4.
They always watch TV in the evening.
Number 5.
They always do homework in the morning.
Number 6.
They never practice the piano at night.
Track 71. B. Ask and answer.
When does he study English?
He studies English on Saturdays.
When do they do homework?
They do homework in the morning. Number 1.
When does he study English?
He studies English on Saturdays.
Number 2.
When do they play tennis? They play tennis in the afternoon.
Number 3.
When do they go shopping?
They go shopping on Sundays.
Number 4.
When do they watch TV?
They watch TV in the evening.
Number 5.
When do they do homework?
They do homework in the morning.
Number 6.
When do they practice the piano?
They practice the piano at night.
Track 72. Let's read. A. Read.
Julie is a busy girl. She leaves her house every morning at 6 a.m. Before school, she goes to swim practice. After school, she studies English. On Sundays, she's free. Usually, she stays home.
Track 73. B. Answer the questions. Number 1.
When does Julie leave her house?
Number 2.
What does she do before school?
Number 3.
When is she free?
Track 74. Units 5 and 6. Listen and review. A. Listen and circle. Number 1.
I always take a bus to school. I never take a train.
Number 2.
We never ride our bicycles to school. We always walk.
Number 3.
Does he ever fly an airplane at work? Yes, he usually flies an airplane at work.
Number 4.
Do they ever drive fire engines at work? No, they don't. They drive tractors.
Number 5.
I usually go to a restaurant on Sundays.
Number 6.
What does he do on the weekend? He sometimes watches TV.
Number 7.
When does he do homework? He usually does homework before school.
Number 8.
Does she ever practice karate before school? No, she doesn't. She always practices karate after school.
Track 75. Let's read about Kevin.
My name is Kevin. I live in Ireland. My family likes music. My father plays the accordion. My mother plays the harp. I play the fiddle. My sister dances. We practice every day.
Track 76. What about you?
Do you like music? Do you ever practice after school or on the weekend? Can you play a fiddle?